YouTube, I think, is on. Yeah, YouTube is on. Hope you had a good day. Don't know if any of you did it this morning as well. I hope you enjoyed this morning. Cool. Everything is setting up perfect. We'll wait until we'll wait until 2 minutes past as we let people join. This is a new class, so it might just be a couple of people. That's fine. But it's going to be a core session today, or this evening. So you don't need anything, just the floor. You can have a little mat down if you want a mat. It's your choice. I don't use a mat when I'm at home. Yeah, so we're going to do some core stuffing. And then Wednesday again, it'll be the new time at 9:30. So hopefully you can join me then. Just give it another couple of minutes. I think this is my water. Yeah. Awesome. So pretty sure I just heard Guntis from the other room. I forgot what I was going to say now. All right. Let's do a quick warm up. Stand up. Just raise the heart rate and I'm going to be down on the floor for the rest of it. So nice and light on the toes. That's it. So just raising the heart rate and then we'll warm up specifically through the core. So heels are in, nice and high. That's it. Let's start to bring the feet up, knees up. Drive in with the arms. Light and soft on the feet. Soft with the knees. That's it. Couple more. All right, let's come down. So we're coming down into the plank position. Coming down onto the elbows under shoulders. Just split the knees a little bit wider. And let's just raise the back leg, bring it down, raise the opposite leg, and bring it down. So stay on your knees just while we warm up. So when we drop the knee down, we tuck it in and then drive that leg up just to wake up the sides of the core. Couple more, just nice and steady. One more either side. Hold it there. Let's turn over onto our backs. Raise the knees, raise the arms. So same arm and same shoulder, same leg. So at the same time, extend up and over. Just nice and gently. Don't need to go too far down. Again, just warming up. Nice. Last one, either side. Nice. So put the hands underneath the bum and just extend and bend. So extend and bend. That's it. So we're not going low, just waking up this upper core. That's it. Couple more. Last one. Keep the knees at 90-90 and just hands out of the way. Just shift the knees side to side. Just gently across. That's it. So we're not going down low. Again, it's still part of the warm up. One more either side. Last one. Perfect. All right, when you're ready, grab a quick drink. Come over onto the front to do the tabletop. Just a quick check, Facebook is set up. Perfect. All right. So coming down on all fours, under shoulders. We tuck the toes, knees are underneath the hips, so hip width apart, and then we raise up. So where we need to be, directly from the side, elbows and wrists underneath the shoulders. Knees are underneath the hips and tucked in. We just raise up and make a nice straight back. So let's set that timer up. All right, so set position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we just hold, nice and simple. So let's make sure that the weight is pushed through the palm of the hands. That energy, that power is going up into the elbow and then up into the shoulder. Our knees are in line with our hips. So our hip joint is here. It's not on your bum and it's not in front, it's in the middle. So just make sure you can feel that weight distribution. We just hold nice and steady. 10 seconds left. Breathe steady. Make sure the back's nice and straight, so you might need to tuck your tailbone. Hold it there. So when we tuck the tailbone, that means you kind of arch it forward. So sometimes you push back and then you end up in an arch. But if you tuck it, you're going to position your back in the right place. Set position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. So we've got that position. We've got that position. Nice and stable. Tuck that tailbone. So if you watch, I'm like this. I tuck and I've got a nice flat back. Slight bend in the elbows. Steady breathing. You're going to feel it in the quads. So all that weight is being suspended above the knees. Upper body's going to feel it in the arms. Keep breathing steady. 5 seconds left. Hold it there. Come on out. Shake it off. Come up. Loosen it off through the quads. All right. Set position. Hands under shoulders. Tuck the feet and come on up. Now you can see from the front that I'm up. My knees are hip width apart. So nice and stable. Just hold it steady. So your option, instead of raising up, you do opposite arm, opposite leg, and you raise bicep to ear and extend fully at the leg. 15 seconds left. Your choice which one you do. If we can keep the tabletop, and make sure we're there. Last 5 seconds. Hold it there. Just shake it off. One more round. Nice recovery. And we move on. Set position, guys. Hands under shoulders. Tuck the feet. Split the feet. Make sure they're under the hips. Hip width apart. That's it. Last round. Keep holding all the way through. Last 30 seconds. Tuck that tailbone. Feel the legs shake. Feel the shake through the arms. Your eyesight is in between the hands but slightly above. So nice and neutral to keep the head and the spine nice and even. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Loosen it off. So sit back, push the hands back, and let's just lengthen out through the quads. Nice. Okay. Let me just check. So now, awesome. So we're in that single point extension now. So same setup position, but we don't tuck our feet. So you guys carry on resting. We brace the core, belly button to the spine. Tuck that tailbone and extend the opposite arm and opposite leg. Just nice and simple. Keep the hips square, shoulders nice and neutral. Okay, so set position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we drive up. Extend fully through both the arm and the leg. Make sure when we reset that the hand goes under the shoulders and the knee goes under the hips. Keep the hips square when we raise that leg, so we try not to tilt over to the side. It's just raise nice and straight, raise nice and straight. Last 10 seconds. Keep it going. Last one, hold it there. Roll through the wrists, so clasp the hands together and just roll through. Nice and steady. All right, set position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's go. So the aim of this is to destabilize the core. So you have to keep it nice and tight every time you raise. That's it, keep it going. So we're working that nice long abdominal that you can't see. It's the one that goes from the middle of your ribs all the way down to your pelvic bone. Keep it going, you've got 15 seconds to go. That's it, so try not to twist. Hips stay square. They stay square by not raising the leg quite so high. Last one, hold it there. Clasp the hands together and roll it through. Nice. Got a bit of dance music, come on. Keep you motivated. Hands under shoulders, hips, knees into hips. Let's go. So we drive up with the arms, so it comes to the bicep to the ear. We raise up by squeezing the glutes, squeezing the hamstring. Then you can add on, now we've got that position, you can add on that bent knee as long as you don't twist. So up to you what you do, but we extend fully, squeeze the glutes, and bicep to ear. Keep it up. 5 seconds left. Last one, hold it there. Hands together and roll it through. Nice. One more round to go. So choose your option. You can stay with just the 2 single point extensions or bend that leg to activate the hamstrings a little bit more. So keep steady, keep stable. Make sure the hands and the knees return to the right position, under the hips and under the shoulders. It's nice and slow. You got 10 seconds left. That's it. Last one. Hold it there. Through the wrists. Grab a quick drink. Enjoy the recovery. Okay. When you're ready, keep resting, but come down to lying down. So we're down onto the back. So we're down, shoulders are flat on the floor. Let's raise our knees to 90-90. You can have your feet together or you can have them slightly separated, up to you which one you do. But make sure knees are above the hips. Hands come to temples and just lightly crunch up. So we just raise a couple of inches above the floor. So nice and steady, nice and simple. Okay, set position, knees above the hips, hands to temples. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice, so we're working for 45 seconds, resting for 15 seconds. If I come out of the exercise during the 45 seconds, that's just to demonstrate something or to say something. So on legs and our knees, they don't move. You can choose whether you bring your elbows to your knees or whether you just drive up. Last one, hold it there. Awesome. So just loosen off. Nice. Set position, raise the feet, knees above the hips, hands to temples, and we just drive in. So when we drive in, we're thinking of bringing the ribs to the hips. Just crunch in and tighten this middle section. That's it. Make sure we breathe nice and steady. Keep it controlled. 15 seconds. Nice. Really squeeze when we get to the top. 5 seconds to go. Hold it there. Loosen it off. Straighten through the legs. Reach up and overhead. Just loosen and extend that core. Tuck the feet again. Raise the feet. Bring the knees to above the hips. And let's go. So nice steady breathing. Your option is to have your feet down. Same action. Just a slight crunch up. Nice and stable on the way down. The way down is just as important as when we rise up. So when we go down, we're extending, and that slow extension, that pull of the muscles, that's where that kind of rip of the muscles happen. Keep going, that's 10 seconds. Give me one more. Hold it there. Extend through the legs, arms come up. So last 45 seconds of work on this exercise. Tuck the feet or raise the feet, whichever one we're at. Let's go. Straight in. If our feet are raised, just double check. Knees are over the hips. If they're too far in, you've deactivated this lower part of the core. Keep it up, guys. "15 seconds. Come on in. See if we can crunch a little higher. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it there. Extend the legs. Extend up and overhead. If you're comfortable, just arch through the back a little bit, just to extend a little further through the lower abs. Nice. Just enjoy the recovery. I'll set up for the next exercise. Have a drink. So we're still on our back. We're moving into a bridge. All right. 3. Oh no, we're not doing it. All right, so feet in. Bring the feet to the bum, as close as you can, but don't pull them in. Just nice and relaxed, but nice and close. Hands come out to the side, palms face up. We lift and we lift. Drop and drop. So drive up through the heels, raise the hips. When we're in this raised position, we drive up with one leg, back down, and back down. So raise up, down, and down. So alternate between the legs. And make sure our hips stay nice and high. So set position, feet nice and tight. Let's go. Drive up, down, and down. Up, down, and down. So the main action and the weight is through the heel of the feet. If you need to readjust each time you raise up, that's absolutely fine. That's it. So drive up, let knee raises, down, down, up, down, and down. Let's make sure our feet are hip width apart, so they're separated. Hold it there. So our feet are hip width apart, tucked as close as comfortable to your bum. Arms are out wide, palms are facing up. Let's go. So drive up, down, down, up, down, down. So when we raise that leg, it's like we're bringing it to the chest and then coming back down. So squeeze the glutes, raise the leg, lower the leg, release the glutes. Squeeze, raise, lower, lower. So you will feel this in your lower back as well. It's a back, glutes, and hamstrings exercise. Last 10 seconds. Raise, raise, lower, lower. Last time. Nice. Just tuck the knees and just give them a little cuddle. Just to loosen off through the lower back. You can have a little roll and then set position. Let's get ready. Drive, up, down, down. Drive, up, down, and down. So your option is just the bridge. So you just drive up, pause, and down. Up, squeeze, and down. Choose where you want to be. Choose where you need to be. Last 15 seconds. Make sure our hips stay neutral, nice and square. One more either side. Hold it there. All right, let's tuck the knees. Get ready for the last round. And we roll on the base. Tuck those feet, plant those hands, drive up, down, and down. So when we raise that leg, we need to brace even harder and squeeze even harder. So when we raise that leg, we put ourselves off balance, which means we need to work even harder to keep it stable. Keep it going. This is the last round. Last 15 seconds. Up, raise, down, and down. Last time, hold it there. All right. Knees to chest. Have a little wiggle. Have a little roll. Move on to the last exercise. Have a wee drink. Okay. So we're going back onto our back, lying down. Tuck those feet. Now, we're going to kind of do a crunch. So we've got that raise up, but we stay here. Arms come forward, shoulders off the floor, and we pulse up and down. And we just stay here. So we pulse up and down with the arms, up, down, about an inch maybe to 3 inches, just up and down. So there'll be that slight pulse through the core. So set position, just reset my phone, timer. Set position, feet in, where it's comfortable. They don't need to be tucked all the way, just wherever is comfortable for you. Arms come out nice and straight, and chest raises up. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. We just pulse, nice and steady. We tuck the chin, and we hold it here. Nice. So we just raise up a couple of inches with each pulse. Shoulders stay off the floor. That's it, 15 seconds. It's keeping that core activated. Keep it up. That's what's going to keep those shoulders nice and high. 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Loosen it off. Have a quick roll through the neck. Just to loosen off. You can extend fully. Arms up, toes pointed. Bring it in. Ready? Raise up and pulse. Now our option can be to raise just a little bit lower and just raise here. Our other option, you can just extend either leg. If you're struggling with the neck or struggling with holding it so high, you can extend through each leg. As low down as you can go. If you're confident with that one, you can extend both legs. As soon as you get both legs in, you need to come higher. Keep it going, just over 5 seconds. If we're still pulsing, keep it up, keep the speed. Hold it there. Lengthen the legs, lengthen through the arms. So pick your option, whichever one you're comfortable doing. If you're struggling and it's hurting your neck, then go to a leg extension. So let's go, raise up and pulse. Feel that tension. You're going to have to hold it strong. Hold it up, your eyesight is up and over your knees. Keep it going, nice and steady. Keep that breathing controlled. Core is on. 15 seconds to go. One more round after this, guys. Keep it up. Keep those shoulders raised. Steady breathing. Short pulses. And relax. Extend through the legs. Extend through the upper body. Feel it lengthen out through that nice big contracted core. All right, last round, guys. Whichever place we're at, tuck the feet, raise up, and let's go. All the way to the end. Last 45 seconds of work, guys. Keep that breathing steady. If we're extending, make sure the hands are nice and wide and either extend through either alternating legs. That's it. If you're using both legs, make sure we come a little higher. Up to you. Last 10 seconds. Extend a little further, reach a little further. 3, 2, and 1. Loosen it off. Extend all the way. Arms up and over. Just hold it there. Grab a drink when and if you need it. Nice. Good little core workout. See if you can reach through the fingers a little bit more, point through the toes a little bit more. Just fully extend. If you feel comfortable, you can arch your back. If you have any back problems, then definitely don't. Just get the breathing back in control. Nice. Let's loosen off through the back. So let's bring the knees, tuck the knees, have a little cuddle. So wrap both arms over and just really draw the knees to the chest. So we're lengthening out through the glutes, through the hamstrings, and it's going to pull through the lower back as well. Gently loosen off and just rotate on that nice fused bit at the bottom. So it's like you're rocking back and forth between your bum cheeks. That's it. All right, just roll it over to one side. So drop the knees over. You look the other way. And if and when you can, you just extend that top leg. Just to loosen off through the spine, you'll feel that nice twist through the core as well. Just hold it there. Nice. So let's just tuck the knees all the way up to the chest, and then we come over. We drop down again, level the knees out, knees in line with the hips, and look the opposite way to the knees. Again, you're going to feel it all the way down the side and into the spine and the lower back. If you're comfortable, you can extend the upper leg all the way over. So breathing should be a little bit more under your control now, if not already back to normal. Heart rate should have lowered. Tuck the knees up to the chest and roll over. Come to kneeling. Nice and slowly, all the way up. And let's just reach over to the side. Nice and steady. Just lengthen off through that whole side. Gently come up to the middle, push all the way over to the opposite side, extend up and overhead. I tend to feel a few clicks when it comes to anything to do with the spine, so unless it's painful, it's nothing to worry about. All right, so come to standing, just to loosen off through that back still. So come to standing, spread the feet wide, outside shoulder width. And just gently lower down and just hang in the middle. You can take hold of the arms. You can rotate side to side just to loosen up through the back. Just nice and slowly. You can have your hands down. Gently roll yourself up all the way to the top. And that's it then, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. Hope you can feel your core a bit. Hope we're feeling good on the first Monday night session. So thank you everyone that joined me today for AM and PM. Oh, I'm all wrapped up. I'll see you guys at 9:30 AM on Wednesday. We are going to do a balance session, which is again kind of activating the core, stabilization of the of the ankles, and working the muscles in the feet. I hope you have a lovely evening. It's a beautiful day outside. I will see you guys soon.